hold on to your butts. I could not be more excited about this party because Jurassic Park is one of my favorite movies of all time. Don't worry, it'll be just like taking a walk in the woods 65 million years ago. You're watching The Rose Table. Welcome to Jurassic Park.
If you've seen a lot of the episodes of The Rose Table, I'm sure you immediately noticed that this is not my dining room. I hosted my Jurassic Park party at my parents' house, my childhood home, and there's a very good reason why. The biggest decor element for this party was, of course, the dinosaurs, which I projected on a window from outside using my Atmos FX projector. The ground outside of my dining room is extremely sloped and uneven, but at my parents' house, I was able to set my projector on their covered patio so that it was protected from the elements. And yes, this is the same projector I used to project fireworks on my ceiling, dancing skeletons at my Haunted Mansion party, and singing pumpkins for Halloween. I saw the dinosaur encounter pack on the Atmos FX website years ago and could not even wait to use this at my Jurassic Park party. I set my projector about 6 feet away from the window and hung the screen that came with my projector in front of the window. Video honestly doesn't even do this effect justice. I shoot all of my episodes on my iPhone. There's no film crew here, it's just me and my iPhone. And photos just don't do it justice. It looked so realistic in person, like there were really dinosaurs right outside the dining room. To get those Jurassic Park vibes, I set a ton of plants around the window. I chose a brown linen tablecloth, woven chargers, and big tree trunk candle holders for a natural look. Since dinosaurs are huge, I arranged one big floral arrangement for the centerpiece with green and yellow flowers, a nod to the original Jurassic Park tour car. I had adorable dinosaur place cards and menus at each place. The real piece de resistance, though, were these amber mosquito suckers from Palila's Lollipops. Are you kidding me? This has got to be one of my favorite purchases ever for a party. I'll link the Etsy shop in the caption. They are just perfect for a Jurassic Park party. For my paleontologist look, I chose a khaki dress with natural jewelry and brown heels. I got this dress for $30 on Amazon, and it could not have been comfier. I'll link it in my Jurassic Park blog post on therosetable.com.
I'm cooking tonight in my childhood kitchen. This is the very kitchen where I learned how to cook, and this is the very counter I used to sit at and do my homework and talk incessantly to my poor mom while she was trying to cook right here at the stove. So first up, we're going to make an herbivore salad, and for that we need some Dino Eggs. So first we're going to start with beautiful hard-boiled eggs, and I'm going to show you how to turn these into dinosaur eggs. We're going to take a little bit of butter, and we're basically just going to lightly pan fry our hard-boiled eggs with some turmeric and some paprika just to give them a little bit of color to look like a dino egg. It's pretty cool, and it takes honestly just 2 seconds. So while the butter is melting, I have to tell you guys, I actually wanted to be a paleontologist when I was a little girl, but my brother pointed out that I would have to dig in the dirt and I couldn't wear dresses, and that literally talked little me out of it because I love wearing a dress. But all joking aside, I just adored dinosaurs when I was little. I still adore dinosaurs. Dino Riders was one of my absolute favorite shows when I was a little girl. And if I had to pick, I would say my favorite dinosaur has got to be a Triceratops. In Dino Riders, which is fantastic if you've not seen it, I just love the way that they ride the Triceratops. Of course, I have horses, big horse gal, so if I had my choice in a dinosaur, I'd be like running around on a Triceratops in Jurassic World Dominion. So I'm really hoping for a good Triceratops scene in the new movie.
So now that my butter has melted, I'm going to add some turmeric and paprika to color the eggs.
You're basically just giving it a little pan fry, and you just want to give it a little color. We're just dyeing it. It's not too tricky. I'm doing this in batches of 2 because I'm a baby, but you could try to do more if you wanted to. And that's probably good. Honestly, a tablespoon of butter did all of these eggs just fine. Whew. I did add a little bit more paprika when I first put them in. I mean, how fun is this? So for the second part of our herbivore salad, we're going to make little dinosaur nests out of Parmesan cheese. You could also use Asiago or really anything that's like a harder, crumblier cheese. And all you're going to do is spread the cheese around, the grated cheese around in a nonstick
skillet or electric skillet like this, and you're just gonna wait for it to get nice and toasty, and then you flip it and let it go for 1 more minute. This really is so simple, but you do wanna keep an eye on it.
You can see I already have these tiny little cups flipped upside down because I'm gonna take it off the heat and then immediately put it on here. So we'll kind of collapse down and then we'll flip it over and serve our egg in it. I'm so stressed doing this. There we go, there we go. Okay, these are looking good. Look at that beautiful nest.
How fun are these? I made 6 in just a couple of minutes, and I just let them hang out just like this until my guests arrived. To build the herbivore salad, I put leafy greens directly on each plate, then topped the greens with cheesy Parmesan nests, and then nestled those dino eggs right in there, and finally topped with prehistoric pine nuts. I served this with balsamic vinaigrette, but it would be perfectly delicious with ranch or another kind of dressing if you prefer. The eggs are also good on their own, and they're really easy to make in bulk, but I could not be more delighted with this herbivore salad. My guests will be here any second, so it's time to make cocktails. Meet the Clever Girl, named after one of my favorite lines in the movie. This drink was inspired by the scene where Lex spots a raptor in the dining room while holding a spoonful of green Jell-O. To make the Clever Girl, I started by making lime Jell-O with vodka, but you could of course make a kid-friendly version with regular Jell-O. I flaked the Jell-O with a fork, then spooned the flaked Jell-O into hurricane glasses, topping each with sparkling white grape juice. In just a few minutes, the drink becomes totally green and tastes like fruit punch. This is just such a fun drink for the whole family to enjoy during a Jurassic Park movie night.
I'm curious to know, I was having an argument with my family members on Easter about Jurassic Park, as you do. We're a warm, loving family like that. I think the Dominion is ending with, like, the dinosaurs have taken over the world and humankind is going extinct. Does anybody else feel this way? Or, because like, what are the other endings? We kill all the dinosaurs, no one wants to see that. And they've made, in Jurassic World, they have made the dinosaurs, you know, so like sympathetic. Or maybe they go back to an island, but now we're just starting at square one.
No,
So,
you're probably right
thoughts?
that it's, you know, that in the end they like take the earth back.
Yeah.
You know? Like
It's a commentary
we
on
brought
the
like
environment.
yeah, yes, and
Yeah.
that like humankind brought them back just to
Destroy ourselves.
just to say hey full circle.
I don't know. I feel like they might do something that leaves the door open because they say this is the last movie, but you know, kind of like with Star
True.
Wars, they can always be like, just
So much
kidding.
cash out there.
So much money,
Yeah, I look forward to seeing the next Jurassic Park in like 20 years, you know?
For the main course, I wanted something that a carnivore would love to devour, so I made a rack of lamb. What's the matter, kid? You've never had lamb chops? Fun fact, my dad came up with this brilliant idea for the main course. This recipe is so easy to make. You just whisk together olive oil, lots of garlic, and fresh rosemary, rub it all over the lamb, then season well with salt and pepper. Pop it in the oven at the same time as the potatoes for about 20 minutes, pull it out to rest while your potatoes finish roasting, then carve the lamb and serve. It's especially delicious with my homemade pesto sauce, the perfect carnivore course. I want to give a quick shout out to my friends Julie, Austin, Katie, Brooke, and Spencer for making this truly the Jurassic Park party of my dreams. This is some of the most fun I think I have ever had at a dinner party. Last but certainly not least, I served Dino Dig Cups for dessert to honor our favorite paleontologists, Alan Grant and Ellie Sadler. I baked Dino Fossil Sugar Cookies by using a T-Rex toy to stamp dino tracks onto the cookie dough. I topped chocolate pudding dirt cups with the fossil cookies, which I partially buried with cookie crumbs. Little paleontologists will love brushing the crumbs off the fossil cookies. Seriously, little Rose Table would have absolutely died over this dessert.
Well, that's it for me. If you like this video, be sure to share it with your dinosaur-loving friends. You can get all of these recipes and see all of my themed parties on therosetable.com. I hope you enjoyed dining at Jurassic Park as much as I did. After all, spared no expense.